Hi, welcome. On this video, this is day 4 with Codden. I have Codden out here for the street walk. Okay, this is a relational walk. So here in this video, you're going to see me walking her for a little distance. I'm going to be focusing on her investment levels to make sure that she is, in right relationship, okay, which means you'll see that inwardness of her head turning in as influence takes hold. So what I'm doing is in tune to the level that her mind's separating, okay. So here this is like a distraction exercise, starting to hit the outside world a little bit here after doing some foundational work inside the training area. Now we're on the outside. So here you're going to see me again, just stopping every once in a while. I'm going to be putting her into the sit position. See how her head's turned in towards me here slightly. She's coming along really well. I do have the pressure collar on her for a little better communication. But again, it's proactive, so it's not waiting. So it's not the typical crank and yank type of methodology here, because what it is, okay, it changes into a relational tool with how it's applied. Okay, so therefore, it's just tapping a little bit. But it's important to understand you're ahead of the curve of the mind of the dog. So you don't wait until the mind is going way up into an highly elevated state. Okay, you need to be interrupting before that. So even here, tapping her a little bit, tapping, putting her back into the sit, pushing on her bum, tapping. So again, I'm going to start moving her forward here. But again, as I'm moving forward, I'm just paying close attention here to her state of mind. So again, moving forward. It's a beautiful day in Florida here. So people know we're hitting the perfect weather. So it's right around just above 70 degrees here in the morning. So again, I'm going to put her into a sit and tap here a little bit. Now here, see, a little more intense. You'll see her, she's intense here a little bit. So as you do it, just want to tap a little bit, especially looking forward, and then she'll stand back up again, back into the sit. Move forward once you get her settled in. Don't move forward until, when you're doing this with a dog, get them into a good follower state before you start advancing. And then again, moving forward, tapping the leash. I'm going to put her back into a sit. So here I'm going to stop her a little bit more often. Again, the camera may be shifting around a lot here because I'm one-handing this. Again, tap. Again, back in. So basically all I'm communicating through this tapping technique is that I own everything, okay? Same thing, she goes out here a little bit, tapping the leash, moving forward. Again, when you first start this too with the dog, don't look at distance, okay? Don't get focused in on, well, I'm used to a mile walk, because this is totally different. This is a relational method, so it's about the mind of the dog. It's not about the body itself with how far you walk. It's really important about what the mind is traveling, okay, how it's responding. So just take your time. I would really encourage people, if you're doing this, is to make your walk shorter at first, because here's the thing, you could take your dog on a mile walk, however, not be doing anything to help create change that way, because dog is continuing to hold control in the relationship. You're letting the dog move out ahead of you, and the mind isn't being worked the right way. So it's really important that you work this method the right way. And what it does too is it equals out, because it takes taking the stress off the dog, your exercise, and not just the body but the mind now too, and it really makes them feel better. So really important to consider that when you're doing this. So again, we're moving her forward. This is good. Anthony's just shown up here, my associate trainer. So you're going to see some great video here. He's brought his dog Noah to work. So I'm going to be doing that here in a minute too with Noah. So some really good dog socialization exercises. So you're going to see that here in a bit too. So anyway, we're just heading back here. You'll see a lot more video here on me working the dogs out in the street here as well.